Well, it always does go on about suffering, but that's because that's the first noble truth. And quite often when people hear the people going on about suffering, they turn off. And there are another three that follow. And the second one is that the suffering and all this kind of pain, unease, stress has a cause, and that's all to do with cause and effect. And we're kind of a bit not very good at seeing what that is. I mean, the basis of all the soap operas is that no one tells each other the truth, because if you tell each other the truth, there'd be a big row. And so people don't tell each other the truth, and so there's a big row. So it's self-perpetuating. But you don't see that by not telling each other the truth, you actually create a row. So there's a bit that's hidden. So Buddhism points out how you create the sense of unease, unsatisfactionness, and stress. So first of all, it points to the cause of it. And then the other two, which is the other half of the equation, is that it doesn't have to be like that. There's liberation from greed, anger, confusion, stress, unease, and all the rest of it. Liberation, very important. It doesn't have to be like that. So it's not pessimistic at all, it's quite optimistic. Because another thing that Buddhism is very clear on is that everything changes. So that means you can change. You can change you. You're in charge of you, you can change you. So you are able to change your state of mind. And in order to do that, you need to practice, which is the fourth truth. And there are kind of 8 areas of practice which you practice in order to do something about this cause of suffering and change it. And the way that you practice is through things like thinking. You can change the way you think, your thought patterns. You can change the way you speak, because speech is really quite tricky. As soon as you've said it, it's too late. Like saying this video, I'm going to regret it. You can speak in the right way. You can earn your living. Everyone's got to have a shelter. They've got to have a place where they live, how they get their food, how they survive in some way. So how you earn your living is quite important. It affects everyone else. So you can do that in a right kind of way. If you do that in a right kind of way, you don't get so stressed. So it's an answer to this kind of pessimistic business, how to deal with it. How you act can have an effect. Your actions have an effect on how you behave. What happens to other people comes back at you, comes back at the rest of society. The thing which creates all of this is your state of mind. So if you're aware of that through mindfulness and awareness, and through meditation, you're able to drop it, let it go, let it fall away. You can change your habitual patterns of mind which cause all this bother in the first place. And in order to do that, you need a great load of effort, which is all part of it as well. You need quite a lot of effort to change your state of mind. And in doing that, your understanding changes, so that you understand things in a much more clear way. So these kind of 8 areas are something which help you not be so pessimistic and weighed down by suffering.